Hello, Blizzard fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another Daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between Solar and FW San on Vaani Research Station. Now this is from Gfinity Spring Masters II, which just wrapped up a couple of weeks ago. And this, as we get rid of that and pull up that, is from the Group D Winners Bracket. And this is Game 2 of the series between these players. And as always, going to pull up the name, get rid of the replay controls, and pull up the production tab. In the top of Vaani Research Station, we have San, the red Protoss player. And in the bottom of Vaani Research Station, we have the blue Zerg player, Solar. Now, these are both players that won their previous series. We have introduced them in actual earlier matches, and so I'm not going to spend too much time discussing their resumes, but they are both very, very good players if they're going to advance in a tournament as a high quality as the Gfinity Spring Masters II. We'll have to see what's going to happen, and again, as a PvZ, as I said in my last video, I love PvZ. There's a lot of different things that can happen. I feel like it really taxes the skills of both players to win a game in this particular matchup, and so very happy with it. And here we go. As I've seen, like in the last 5 PvZs on this map, the Zerg player takes the early gold on Vaani Research Station. So we'll have to see if there's a way for San to deal with this. He actually did go ahead and take the very safe Nexus first. Was it Nexus first? I'm not sure entirely. It looks like it probably was, though. Yeah, Nexus first into Gateway here. So, and they're very, very safe natural. Nothing can really get in here. No Ling run-bys can get there, especially if you wall off this ramp, which is very easy to do for the Protoss player. And Overlord scouting on in is going to see exactly what he wants to see. 2 gas. The Nexus there, the Cybernetics core is late, which tells him that there is a Nexus popping up here. He doesn't even really need to scout that at all, to be honest. There's nothing that can shoot up to take care of the Overlord. He's going to park here for a bit, get some scouting in, be very happy with that. The Probe does manage to scout this gold base, but he's not really in a position to do anything about it. There are a lot of drones there. There are already, are there Lings out on the field? Yes, there are 2 Lings out on the field. They'd be able to stop any cannon pressure that San would want to throw down on this gold base. And man, and another 3rd base coming down from Solar and already up here at the 5-minute mark. The Lings come on in, try to see what they can see, and might actually be able to get a scout off. If we slow down just a tiny bit, we'll let this slow Ling be a slow Ling instead of a fast Ling when he doesn't have the upgrade. But Metabolic Boost is not finished yet. The Ling says, alright, I don't think I can get many probe kills here. Let's just scout around. Okay, there is the Cyber Core. It is researching Warp Gate. The Stalker shows up, and the Ling says, I'm out of here. I can't get much scouting done while that Stalker is chasing me around, so I'm out. I recognize there is no 3rd base coming from the Protoss player. That'd be pretty hard to do here, just because the bases for Protoss are so expensive, and they usually want to tech up a little bit faster than Zerg player, so a lot of their resources go towards that. And Solar actually getting a Spore Crawler in the gold, and actually here in the main, and in his, well, I guess that's his 3rd technically, but either way, what did he see that makes him want a Spore Crawler? I'm scouting around. I mean, I see gateways. Oh, there it is. Okay, there is a Stargate I managed to miss entirely, but yeah, there's an Oracle coming out here at the 6-minute and 50-second mark. It's not going to be able to do much, I don't think. It's a little bit late. We have the Queen, we have the Spore Crawler, and what's going to happen here? The Stalker actually trying to take down this Queen, so it's not available to deal the damage to the Oracle. Although the Oracle isn't actually coming here. It's interesting he split the forces up. The Oracle's going to go right for the main. There is the Queen, there is the Spore Crawler, and we'll have to see what damage the Oracle can manage to do here. Immediately activating the Beam, getting a single kill, a misclick there, hitting the Extractor, unfortunately for it, and did get 2 kills though, which is alright. Not fantastic. Going to hang out here. The rest of the energy is going to expend, and San's Oracle Harass might not be the most effective I have ever seen, but again, you got to do what you can to slow down that Zerg economy. I doubt I could do any better as a Protoss player. So the Oracle kind of running around, just doing some scouting at this point again. The Queen is ready for it, though. Pushes it away. The creep spread is pretty good, allowing a large area the Queen can cover to defend against this Oracle harassment. 3rd base now going down for San, and we do have the Hidden Photon Cannon, a trick that is very popular among Protoss players, and a couple transferring drones actually getting caught by this Oracle. Okay, a bit of a misclick there, I'd have to say, from the part of the Zerg player here. And Solar actually did allow the Oracle to get 5 kills. So, alright. Scouting Overseer manages to get a little bit inside there, but does die to the Stalker. as well as the sentries, and didn't really scout off much. I mean, if we take a look at the Zerg player's vision, he didn't see anything I don't think that he already knew. So transferring probes over to the third base here is San. Solar is pretty much just happy to be on 3 bases, and if we look at what's going on, we do actually have Hydralisks popping out, Hydra range being researched, as well as an infestation pit. Okay, do we have a Roach Horn and Roaches? So it's going to be a Roach Hydra Viper timing probably here at the third base here in just a couple of minutes. We'll have to see if that's going to be effective or not. And what is the answer going to be from San? He has to recognize an attack is coming fairly soon, and he decides that he's going to get Templars with Psystorm, which can be really good. Hydras are not very fast without that speed upgrade off creep. The actually is going to be here, but it's going to take a while before it shows up. Anyway, slow Hydras do get roasted pretty easily by those Psystorms just because they're not very fast. They try to get out of the way, but they're just like plodding, can't quite make it the end. Zerglings come in and try to get some harassment out on these probes. They have to manually attack them, but unfortunately not able to kill anything there. I don't think they even got a single probe kill. Look at the units lost tab. No probes died at all in that attack. It was a good scout though. He did see the Templar. He knows what's up. The Hydras are there. They're like, okay, we can't go in there until we have the speed ready. The Oracle's still alive. So, I mean, Oracle doing a good job. We are increasing or upgrading that speed on the Hydras again. Oracle comes in, getting a kill on that mineral line. Okay. Again, the Oracle, as long as it stays alive long enough, can be a big harassment to pretty much any race that goes against it. It just kills workers so fast. It requires players to be so aware of where it is at all times, have to be worried about it, have to be ready for it. Reaction time, if you're like 2 or 3 seconds slow, you can lose 5 or 6 workers very, very easily, or more than that. And now Solar is taking his 4th base to match up to the 3 bases the Protoss player has. We're moving up with Roaches and Hydras. The upgrades are just about to finish for speed on both of those units. Do we have any Vipers coming out at all? No, we have the Infestation Pit, but no Vipers. So I feel like those would be pretty good. You might be able to yank the Templars into your ball of Hydras and Roaches, but no. Here comes the attack. Roaches and Hydras splitting up against that storm preemptively, doing a great job trying to snipe down one of these gateways. Photon Overcharge is going down on these Roaches. A storm goes down on all of the Hydralisks. Oh, fantastic force fields. Catch them inside. They mostly die to those Zealots. But Roaches and Hydras say, no, we can still get in. The force fields are not perfect. The cannon going down. Storms, amazing. Throwing down storms, keeping force fields so that the Zerg player cannot retreat in the face of the storms, forcing them to eat the full force of them. And I don't know if Solar wants to move into this or not. There are a lot of Zealots. Actually, Zealots die pretty fast to Roaches and Hydras, so maybe that's not too scary for him. After all, Photon Overcharge still going down. Another storm going down on these units, but they're able to back out fairly well. They don't take the full brunt of that. There is now an Archon, but a single Archon not too scary as well. Storms going down on everything. Actually storming on top of his own warping in Zealots. Interesting choice. Roaches and Hydras trying to take down all of these Zealots. A Templar gets to the front, unfortunately, and dies. Oh man, if all those sentries die, that could be a huge pickup for a Zerg player. Yes, all but one of the sentries do die. Force fields are going to be in short supply for a while now from the Zerg player. And that's it. San calls the GG, and Solar takes game 2 of the series. So, fantastic play by him. The Roach Hydra attack did a good job. The storms are good. The force fields were good. I'd have to say the misclicks by San getting the Templar up to the front around here, as well as the sentries as close as they did, is just such a difficult thing to do because it means the Zerg player can snipe off those very high cost units, very strong units, and make it much, much harder for you to deal with this type of an attack. So, in the end, the Zerg player wins with a Roach Hydra attack after taking the gold. It's a story we've seen before, and I think it's a story we're going to continue to see in Heart of the Swarm. So, this has been Falcon Paladin. If you liked what you heard today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You can also catch me on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. And as always, you guys take care of yourselves.